Masters, yesterday we learned that grandmother sweetly reminded Sharon to be dignified, and Sharon felt overwhelming with the amount of information she was receiving and her daily life of being a therapist and a mom. She slacked off the 3-2-1 rule and journeyed only when she wanted to. There was no one whom she could talk about this to about grandmothers. She realized she herself was not sure what exactly grandmothers were teaching. She knew that the messages contain a very good way to live, the way we think, but it isn't enough for her to convince others. That we saw yesterday also. With her busy life, she sometimes took break, but an astrologer said, if I give in to my fears of the unknown, I will never forgive myself. She was documenting all teachings, but she couldn't differentiate her thoughts and messages from the spirit, because no one was there to discuss and it was new for her. So she was thinking hard about that, getting exhausted with her work. And this time when she journeyed to grandmother's, she was again a male. Sharon expressed her doubts and exhaustion. Her doubts, whether it was intuitions or the thoughts from the spirit or her own thought. Grandmother said, by the ease of work, you will know whether it is spirit working through you or only your mind manufacturing. The best you can make of what we have given you is to embody our lessons. That is the highest, deepest, and best use of all. And from that will come all else. Do not seek after anything, but wait. So all the messages which grandmother give about yin, balancing, oneness, and all these are us to embody in us first. And what they say is, with the ease you work, if we are thinking, if mind is projecting, we think our mind will get exhausted and we'll have lots of confusions. If the spirit is working through us, we will have the ease. That's what grandmother says. Grandmothers continued to know your body. Know your body is your compass. Both physical and emotional feelings are registered in body. There is wholeness and groundedness. In this way of perceiving, that is more reliable than the mind. You feel the truth. The mind doesn't particularly produce a feeling. Rather, it contracts with doubt and worry. It says many words and shows pictures, but there is no true feeling in it. Trust the feeling. This is so valuable message, particularly when we get experiences as meditation or take decisions. We have to take a decision in worldly life. Then also, this is a very good message where we can follow. Grandmother says, the mind contracts with doubts and worry. It can show pictures, but can't produce feeling. Go with our feeling, our body. Our body will let us know whether we are making the right choices. Our feeling. In meditation, we see so many images. Everything is not true. If we listen to our body, how we feel, every time we see how we feel, we'll get to know whether it is our mind or actually whether we are getting the message. And this helped me also a lot. Sharon got a little clarity, and as they asked to observe the body, as she was observing, she felt the headache. And grandmothers did some process and showed in an experience the reason for that. So in that experience, it was shown as an aggressive bull, wild bull, and her yang way of dealing things was the reason. They said the yang is so dominant that there is no counter yin energy here. Yes, it is a yang energy. I have to do it. I have to compile it. This is not enough. And I need to prove something. There should be something to convince others. And someone should approve my thought. All these are yang way. Someone should respect me. Oh, I don't feel worthy at all. They're not respecting me. They're not valuing my words. It is yang way. There's a learning. If they are not respecting, if you have the experience of aversion or disturbance, then it is our chance to learn. There is something we have to learn and move on. And if we are correct, it is the other person's headache to learn. We don't have to take it. It's a very beautiful lesson which grandmother says, and now most of the masters says. So they continued, yin energy. The yin is hold. Yin is container. A container we can fill. Only they can fill. Understand this, masters. There's a hidden message here. So the body, mind, and soul is a container, our container. So they will fill that with the divine feminine energy from the upper world, the yin energy. So it's not just the cosmic energy. That energy to balance the yang, the violence, the dominance on earth, that pure feminine energy from upper world would be anchored here. So that how we can do it? We can embody their lessons to spread love and compassion, or to anchor light to the net of light. The net of light, this is a thread of light that connects all women who received our empowerment. This is what grandmother says. It will connect all the women who received the empowerment of grandmothers. Each one stands at a point of net, a position as the junction, and where the strand of lights come together. The net is spread far and appear to held steady by the empowered women. There were other people in between, but not clear. And grandmother says, together you form a web, a net of light. This is a network, loving network, and all our family in this net. And this is the net where each person, each animal, each tree, the entire earth is held by this net. And it is so far, it is connected to the cosmos. So this net of light is held by the women who are empowered as grandmothers. They anchor the light to this net. So this is the net, the whole that holds earth together. Some call this flower of life, fabric of being, or the net of light. Let's learn about this tomorrow. Thank you, friends.